day everyone, hey, I'm Norda Susulan from Bitulad Alpha 1C. Today, I'm going to talk about the three philosophers and their perspective, which are Immanuel Kant, David Hume, and Maurice Merleau-Ponty. First, let's talk about Immanuel Kant, the philosophy of respect for self. Immanuel Kant was a German philosopher who is widely considered to be one of the most influential thinkers of the Enlightenment. He was born April 22, 1724. Kant believed that each person has a special worth and we should treat ourselves and others with respect, recognizing that we are all capable of thinking and making our own choices. One experience that really resonated with Kant's idea of respect for self was when I was leading a research group. I had a member who was not contributing, even though I gave her part or what she was supposed to do. She still was not contributing to our research. I tried to communicate with her, but she seemed uninterested, and then I saw her story on Facebook and she was out on a trip while I was trying to reach out. Eventually, I had to remove her name from the group because they were not fulfilling their responsibilities. This experience made me realize how important it is to have clear boundaries and to respect myself enough to not tolerate disrespect from others. It also made me think about how I treat others and whether my actions are always aligned with my own principles of respect. Kant's philosophy has really helped me see the importance of treating myself and others with respect. It's not just about being polite, it's about recognizing that each person is valuable and deserving of dignity. It will also make me more mindful of how my actions affect others, so I can make sure that my behavior always shows that I value respect and fairness. Second, we're going to talk about David Hume, the bundle theory of mind. David Hume was a Scottish philosopher, historian, economist, and essayist, widely considered one of the most important figures of the Enlightenment. He was born May 7, 1711. Hume basically said that there is no fixed self inside us. It's more like we are a bunch of experience, feelings, and thoughts that are constantly changing and growing. This idea really resonates with me. I used to be totally different. I was boyish, loved baggy pants, shirts, hated heels, and did not even bother with makeup. I was also really trusting and always willing to take risks. But the people I've been around and the things I've gone through have changed me. Now, I am obsessed with makeup and heels, love getting dressed up, and I've become more cautious. It's like I'm a totally different person compared to who I used to be. This makes me think about how the different versions of myself are connected and how all my experience have molded me into the person I am today. Hume's philosophy helps me understand that we are not stuck being the same person forever. It's okay to change and grow. Our experience shape us. I'm open to new things and I want to keep growing. I'm trying to accept the different versions of myself, realizing that they're all part of my journey. Hume's philosophy reminds me that being a person is more about the journey than the destination. Last, let's talk about Maurice Merleau-Ponty, the philosophy of experience and the self. Maurice Merleau-Ponty was a French phenomenological philosopher known for his work on the philosophy of perception and the understanding of the embodied experience. He was born on March 14, 1908. He believed that our sense of self is shaped by our life experience. However, he argued that we don't just have experience, we are our experience. Our bodies, our sense, and the world around us are all intertwined. It's through this constant interaction that we understand ourselves. I remember being a kid, so carefree and happy. I'd spend hours playing, exploring, and just living in the moment. I felt like I could do anything, like there were no problems in the world. I was so excited to turn 18, to be an adult and finally experience all the things I dreamed of. I was not worried about the future, I just live in the present. But then, things changed. As I got older, the world felt more complicated. I started worrying about the future, about my career, about my place in the world. It felt like I had to succeed, to be responsible, to figure it all out. Sometimes it even feels like I've experienced all the problems in the world, the pleasure, the suffering, and it's overwhelming. I miss those carefree days when life was simpler. But through all of this, I've learned something important. I realized that who I am is not fixed. It's always changing. I'm not the same person I was as a kid, and that's okay. Merleau-Ponty would say that all of this experience, the good and the bad, have shaped me. They've changed how I see the world and who I am.